What if I told you that genius isn't something you're born with, but something you unlock? Would you believe me? For centuries, we've idolized the concept of genius as a rare gift given to only a few chosen ones. But what if the secret to brilliance was already within you? Today, we're diving deep into powerful mindset hacks to unlock your inner genius. These aren't just tips, they're mental upgrades, almost like cheat codes for your brain. They'll make you think faster, learn better, and achieve things you didn't even know were possible. If you're ready, let's get started. 1. The growth mindset. Embrace the belief that you can improve. Imagine every mistake, every failure, every setback as an opportunity rather than a limitation. Sound cliche? Maybe. But this one shift in perspective separates genius-level thinkers from those who stagnate. This is what psychologist Carol Dweck calls the growth mindset. It's the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed over time, and it's scientifically proven to foster resilience, curiosity, and, ultimately, success. Have you ever noticed that people who seem to have it all are usually the ones who are constantly learning, adapting, growing? They're the ones who get back up after every setback. Kind of like that one friend who never gets tired of losing in video games. The growth mindset isn't just a buzzword, it's the foundation that geniuses like Einstein, Da Vinci, and even Steve Jobs shared. They failed, often, but they saw failure as fuel. Without this mindset, every misstep feels like the end. With it, failure is just the beginning, but a growth mindset alone isn't enough. What if I told you that there's a deeper layer to unlocking your genius? 2. Rewire your self-talk. Speak to yourself like a genius. Here's something that might shock you. Most of us are our own worst enemies. We tell ourselves things like, "I'm not smart enough," or "I don't have the talent for this." And guess what? Our brain listens. Self-talk is powerful because your brain believes whatever you consistently tell it. Picture this. If you had a friend who spoke to you the way you speak to yourself, how long would you keep that friend around? Exactly. To unlock your genius, you need to start speaking to yourself with the same confidence and encouragement that you'd offer someone you admire. Replace "I can't do this" with "How can I figure this out?" Genius isn't in knowing everything. It's in the relentless drive to figure things out. And once your self-talk is on your side, there's a mindset hack that amplifies your abilities even more. It's something that almost every high performer uses, even if they don't talk about it. 3. The power of visualization. Picture success before it happens. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. This isn't just motivational fluff. Neuroscience shows that visualizing yourself succeeding activates the same parts of your brain as if you're actually doing the task. So when you imagine yourself achieving greatness, you're essentially training your brain to believe it's possible. Think about Olympic athletes. They're not just training physically, they're also mentally rehearsing each step of their performance over and over again. Imagine if we prepared for exams or job interviews the way they train for gold medals. Take a few minutes each day to imagine your ideal future. See yourself solving that challenging problem, landing that dream job, or presenting that groundbreaking idea. It's like programming your brain to search for the path to success. And guess what? It works. But here's the kicker. All the visualization in the world won't help you if you fall prey to the next mindset trap. 4. Tame your fear of failure. Redefine what failure means. What if failure wasn't a bad thing? In fact, what if failure was the only way to uncover your true potential? The people we call geniuses have failed more times than most of us have ever tried, but they don't let fear stop them. They know that every failure is a step closer to mastery. They treat failure as data, as feedback. Quick question. What's the worst that could happen if you fail? Really think about it. Will the world end? Will people really judge you as much as you think? Probably not. When you stop fearing failure, you start seeing endless opportunities. Every time you fail, you learn something new, and that learning compounds, pushing you closer to your highest potential. So, you've conquered your fear of failure, visualized your success, rewired your self-talk, and embraced the growth mindset. There's only one thing left, the bridge that takes you from learning to doing. 5. Take massive, imperfect action. Don't wait for perfection. Here's the hard truth. No amount of genius, intelligence, or potential means anything if you don't take action. Genius is unleashed through action, not just thought. Too often, we wait for the right moment, thinking we need to be fully ready, but that moment rarely comes. Let's be real. If you waited for the perfect moment to do everything, you'd probably still be waiting to ask your crush out from middle school. Action trumps perfection every single time. Start now, even if it's messy, even if it feels uncomfortable. Genius isn't born in moments of certainty. It's born in the unknown, in the act of doing. Don't let the fear of imperfection hold you back. Start today, even if it's just a small step. So, there you have it. 5 mindset hacks to unlock your inner genius. Embrace a growth mindset, rewire your self-talk, visualize success, redefine failure, and take massive, imperfect action. Remember, genius isn't a destination, it's a journey, and each of these steps brings you closer to it. But don't stop here. If you're ready to dive even deeper into self-improvement and take your mindset to the next level, click on the video that's popping up right here. In it, we'll cover the essentials of mastering self-discipline, setting goals, and building unbreakable mental habits. Go ahead, take the next step on your journey to greatness.